Hello, this is your disabled combat veteran after 9/11, Michael Commiso and the Battle Buddies. Well, I don't know if that's what the law wants, or people wants, or the world wants, but it looks like they're gonna shut down the internet. Nobody's gonna have internet no more. The law's not gonna have the internet. People in the world are not gonna have the internet because the laws keep allowing crime and death to happen on the internet. You're worried about what kids watch on the internet? Well, there's death on the internet, people getting shot and killed on the internet, on YouTube, gang fights on the internet. So I don't know if the bad guys in the world, if that's what they want, the internet to be shut down or the law. But it looks like the government's going to take over the internet soon. So people don't have to worry about it. It's like, how the hell the law sits there and have a conflict of what nudity and sex is to the law allowing crime to happen on the internet? So it kind of sucks that people can work together and come up with a compromise of having world peace and even fixing the internet as people in the world, but it seems like nobody wants to do anything but sit there and complain about things and get people in trouble. And then the people that, it's like, what? You really care about what kids watch, but you as an adult online fight like idiots and have wars and violence and gang fights, and then you allow people get killed on the internet as the law, and then they all confused of why things are happening the way they are. So it looks like, if things don't calm down on the internet, you all worry, either way, kids are going to learn about sex without Commiso. You know what I'm saying? You all act like people need the internet to have sex or something. The law is abusing their power by hacking people and trying to get people in trouble. Meanwhile, leaving up the crime and the violence online and everything. What's up with that law? I'm thinking to myself, I'm trying to do the right things and go by the law because I am a disabled combat veteran after 9/11. And I'm thinking to myself, sex is a natural thing, just because the law or some idiot trying to destroy the internet or destroy the site, people are going to still have sex. I hope the law knows that by now. And apparently, somehow y'all came down hard on me and knew that I'm a veteran after 9/11. I think that's the reason why, for some reason, I'm a veteran after 9/11 attack. And that's the reason why you have to monitoring my computer, because I do try my best to abide by the law, whatever law that there is on the internet. And think about it, dude. You all went to college. You all smarter than Commiso. I'm an idiot. Think about it. If things keep happening the way they are, I don't know if that's what people want, but people rely on the internet nowadays. But, if I was a parent, if I was a dad, I'll be worrying about more of my kid watching people getting killed on television and death on the internet and shit than finding out there's what sex is. So think about it. The government's gonna. No offense, no disrespect, but I don't understand the law on the internet. If the law is monitoring the internet 24 hours a day, why are we allowed to see people get shot and killed on YouTube? I'm not trying to put down YouTube. YouTube got some good things and qualities of your kids want to have fun on YouTube. Kids want to have fun on the internet. But it seems like people go out of their way to destroy internet, the sites. Every time a site it gets good, a site gets good and everybody's happy with that internet site. Somehow, people or a few assholes online just trying to destroy the internet. So it must be because of the terrorists. They're getting more fine. You think the government needs the internet to find a bad guy on it? What? You all try and get rid of the internet so you won't be found as a monitor on my computer or whatever? Well, I'm just letting you know that it kind of sucks that there's billions of people in the world online that can do something about it. You got people complaining about shit, but people don't do anything about it. I don't understand why kids are allowed to view crime and death. Why is kids allowed to get put in gangs and terrorist groups and allowed to view crime and death online, and you're trying to get your hometown hero in trouble back home kind of thing. Well, forget about me, because that's all. I feel like back home as a veteran anyways. Forget about me as a veteran. But think about it, dude. I don't understand why the law is on the internet in the first place. The law claims that they monitor the internet. Then why is the law allowing bad things to happen for people to view on the internet? So over time, the government might take over the internet. Because kids are dying on the internet, but they're worried about the next butt naked person, and sex and nudity is keeping up the internet. So somebody hates sex that fucking much. They'd rather see people get killed and shot and death and crime on the internet as the law system. I guess they get more, commissions? The more you bring in, you get commissions as the law. That's not how the law works. The whole point of having law, so people don't break the law and nobody gets in trouble on the internet and everything. But sometimes it feels like the law goes out of the way to start crime. And no disrespect of my American law system, but I don't get the law that's on the internet. People don't want to see this. People don't want to do that. Things to happen, but the law is allowing the crime to happen. I'm a disabled combat veteran. I know it's hard for you all to believe a guy that came back home alive from war. You got soldiers getting killed on the internet and blown up on the internet, and to come home from war and you got people getting shot and killed on, and it's the funny fucked up part is the law keeps up the crime on the internet. What they claim that I'm trying to get in trouble with, it's still up on the internet. So, what do you think the government is going to do over time with the internet? If shit keeps hitting the fan on the internet, what do you think the government's going to do with the internet? They're going to shut down the internet because the law is not capable enough to solve crime on American television, but they go out of their way to screw people's lives over. As I thought I'd be further in life as a soldier back home. But there's death and people getting shot, killed, gang fights on the internet. So is that what terrorists wants the internet to happen? The internet to get shut down so they can't be found on the internet and everything or whatever? We didn't need the internet in the past to find people. But I guess, I don't know, I don't understand the law system that's going on the internet. So think about it. You know, I think it sucks that people treat kids like idiots. Even the damn law system treats kids like idiots. Kids use the internet 24 hours a day, so whatever adults see on the internet, kids see too on the internet. So, while people can use the internet for good reasons, as the internet was built for a porno. Think about it. The internet was invented around the 80s, the computer. And people want to see more porno channels on television. That's why I don't know why they took down the Playboy channel. They should have kept the Playboy channel up. As Hugh Hefner would be pissed off. If Hugh Hefner found out that they took down his channel, Hugh Hefner would be pissed off that he took down the Playboy channel. So there's worse things for kids to view than kids having practice safe sex or figuring out what sex is. The law is allowing crime to happen, and they don't take down their videos. Because if they took down their videos, nobody be able to see crime on the internet. Crime is not allowed to be viewed by the public. But you all want to get famous off of crime, right? That's what happened in 9/11 attack. Instead, I don't know, if I would have said, don't allow 9/11 happen at all, I would have turned Action News should have filmed 9/11. You made them more powerful than they really were as a bum on the streets, as terrorists, as gangsters are bums on the streets, as gangsters. The people trying to get famous and rich off of television as your reality show. So, if crime and people keep getting killed on the internet, what do you think the government's going to do with the internet? Nobody's going to have the access of the internet no more. So don't blame me. I'm just trying to figure out the law system that they have on the internet. They go around and get pissed off of seeing naked people, but it's going to happen. Nudity and sex is part of our natural life. Death and crime is not part of our natural life as a human being in the 21st century. So over time, I think, no offense, but I think the government's going to say, people are dying on the internet. The law, you got all this law system monitoring the internet. And you see people on Action News, and then he's saying, even people get killed on Action News. So, am I protected by the law or not? Why do I have to watch crime on television? If I had kids of my own and they go on the internet by themselves Because you all act like kids don't know what the meaning of internet is. I prefer my kids to discover what sex is as, holy shit, kids get killed on the internet too, but now I'm fucking laws worrying about screwing my goddamn life over as your goddamn American hero on a 4th of July street? Live television. Where's my 4th of July parade as a veteran back home? You all can come together and try to screw each other's goddamn lives over on the internet. Where's my goddamn 4th of July parade back home on my live television? I don't get the law. What are you doing, law? Why do you allow people getting killed on television, on the internet, in a free country, online? So, your kids are watching people getting killed on the internet, but the law has time to monitoring my computer as a disabled combat veteran after 9/11 attack in New York City in the state of New Jersey. You know, just because you all decided to come together and to screw my life over as a veteran back home, as your American hero, your kids are still going to be watching the internet. Without Commiso. So yeah, in a way, I do care about kids. You know, I did go serve my country after 9/11 attack. I could have said no. I could have said no not to join the military. But I felt like I had to join the military after 9/11. But my hometown court decided to drag out my case because the law doesn't know what's on the internet. The law monitors the internet but doesn't know what's on the internet. And they worry about billions of naked people online, then holy shit, your kids are watching people getting killed on the internet. Your kids are more fucked up on damn crime and violence and death than discovering what sex is as kids grow up to be teenagers. As teenagers become adults. Sex and nudity is part of our lives. But somehow you all want to go after sex and nudity. And people can create porn without the internet as they made movies without the internet before it came out. The main thing on the internet is, how the hell are we allowed to view crime and violence as an American citizen? For you guys as the law to get upset like kids discovered sex yesterday on the internet. So, over the time, we all know what the government is capable of doing. And the internet can be so much more, but people decided we invented the internet as a people in the world, and we're going to allow it to sit there and allow it to screw over because we're stupid. People call me stupid and slow my whole life, but the more I think about it, I think the reason why people call me stupid and slow, because you're stupid and slow as people in the world. So they bully me, so people don't bully you as the law too, right? So what do you think the government's going to do at crime? What are you doing, law? I'm an American citizen. I'm supposed to be protected by my eyes. You know, that's the reason why there's law. We as Americans want to be fooled. We want to be fooled. We don't want to be seeing crime and shit. That's your job as the law. What, you got bored of crime because you all worry about having sex at court? They'd rather mock me and have sex at court around here than worry about death and crime on the internet. So the government's going to take over the internet. So I don't know what the government's going to allow us to do on the internet, but is it going to be nobody's going to use the internet if the government takes over the internet? Because what can we do? We're not going to be. We're going to be treated like kids as an adults. Kids can know how to use the internet in the world, but adults can't know how to use the internet in the world. Kids are more smarter than us as an adults, and wiser. Kids are more wiser on the internet than the adults. So adults have to get treated like a child because it's our fault that the law allows crime to happen and mess up the internet sites. Then blame one person instead of fixing the internet as the law is supposed to, as there's billions of people who are capable of fixing the internet. They go out of their way to blame one person on the internet. Just because you go out of your way to screw somebody's life over, because I guess you got to get a hard on. Oh, he's a veteran. I'm going to get a hard on now today because I'm going to screw his goddamn life over, even though we're the ones that screwing the internet as the law. No disrespect as the law. You know, I'm an American citizen. I pay my taxes, and my taxes goes to the law to help me protect me as an American citizen. But the law allows crime to happen. There's kids they see their dad get shot on the streets as kids. But apparently I'd be a bad role model as a disabled combat veteran after 9/11 attack. Your kid, according to the law, it's okay. Kids are going to see death and crime no matter what as kids because you got gang members and terrorist groups outside around the world. So it's okay for kids to see shit like that online. But sex and nudity is the only one thing that's keeping the internet going is sex and nudity, as you all know that. But hey, your kids have got to grow up to learn that no matter how good you do in life, you're gonna get screwed over by the law. That's how you represent a law is the company. So how the law represent their company on American television? Kids in America are going to grow up to go to jail and prison when they grow up. No matter how nice you are as a child. You could be doing, nowadays they bust things on everything, but there's still crime and they can't figure out how to find that one bad guy on the internet. You got all this, got satellites in outer space. We've got billions of dollars in outer space, and trillions of dollars, but they can't find a missing person. They can't figure out who shot who on the streets. But they could go on your GPS and your computer and get mad at you because everybody's getting it on the internet 24 hours a day. So the government's going to take over the internet because the adults in the world can't figure out how to get along and keep the internet safe. So what do you think the government? We may be able to buy things on the internet as a free country in America. I think that's it. I think that's why terrorists and gangsters and the crooked cops are going out of their way. They're trying to screw porn over. If anybody noticed, they already took porn off American television. They took porn out of American stores that had porn in grocery stores at one point, and 7-Eleven. I don't know if anybody noticed, they're taking our American porn away from us. Because they're trying to tell me as an American citizen, porn is the reason why there's crime on the internet. No, the law is allowing the crime to happen. Instead of taking that video down from the YouTube or taking things that will screw people's lives over, they're allowing it to happen. So what's the point of the law monitoring the internet while you're allowing this shit to happen? Right? Somehow they can figure out what to put on a television, and is everybody safe to watch television? But they can't figure out why do we got to see crime and death as an American citizen in the first place? So what do you think the government's thinking about? The government's watching the internet. The government's thinking to themselves, well, personally, I won't look good as the president if there's still crime on the American internet. Or do they care? But the government's going to take over the internet. There'll be no more Facebook. There'll be no more Chatterbait. There'll be no more... And the terrorists and the gangsters are all proud of that shit. Think about it. You know, you get famous to be a gangster online, right? You're all famous on television because of what you did and shit. It's not exactly the greatest famous thing you can be doing, but I think it sucks, you know? I pay my taxes for the law to come down hard on me. I pay for the internet to act like kids don't know what sex is, but your kids are in gangs. Your kids are in terrorist groups. Your kids gotta get killed at war. Your kids gotta get killed on the streets because you're a corny ass an adult in the 21st century. You're an asshole as an adult in the world. You all grew up with Michael Jackson music, singing love music in the 60s and the 80s and the 70s. For what? Because the bad guys want the internet to be shut down. Because now they can do whatever they want in the world because they don't have the internet to be monitoring them on the internet. So when we got attacked on 9/11, that was a distraction. That was not no higher. They're trying to say they're all higher up with gods online as they abuse their power. But that 9/11 was a distraction to take somebody out of this country. We had the bad guy in this country. So they did distract us to take that bad guy out of this country. That was a distraction. While they was robbing the United States. They're trying to, I guess they saw the movie Trading Places as terrorists. And they're trying to change everything. So now they're going to try to say we're not. So the people are going to look to the law now. They're trying to start crime in America on purpose as the terrorists, so they can distract us from something else. You, as the monitor, is monitoring me for a reason. As a disabled combat veteran after 9/11 attack. You're trying to use me as a soldier online for you to distract you from another attack in America. So I don't understand the law. Is the law out to protect me as an American citizen? Or are you all out to get me because I'm a disabled combat veteran after 9/11? So I apologize if I have trust issues while I have Americans all living around here that can protect me and my had my back home as an American. As you was all proud of me serving my country in uniform around here. So, I'm just using the internet. I'm not trying to break the law. I'm not trying to go out of my way to make people sound bad. I'm just using the internet like a normal person. But you're allowing to, for some reason, I don't know if it's just me or a few people on the internet, I get the bad internet for some reason. I don't know if the gangs get the good internet. I don't know if the terrorists get the good internet. I don't know if everybody gets the good internet. And only for some reason I feel like I'm being discriminated as a veteran after 9/11 attack. Because I don't understand. If a law does not want us to do something as the law, why is they allowing it to happen online? Then you all go out of your way to get angry at somebody as a person. You know what sucks in the world? Everybody claims that they got big balls and they're the toughest shit in the world or whatever you are. But it seems like the only tough person is a disabled combat veteran after 9/11. All the bullshit that I had to deal with back home after my grandpa died, I think this was the plan in the first place. As you try to make America sound bad on television, America sounds bad on the internet. You're trying to take sex and porn off America because you don't want America to earn a profit and our economy to go up. The bad guys on the streets don't want the economy to go up. Because if the economy go up, there'll be no more terrorists and gangs on the streets in the world if America's economy goes up. So you can all gain side crime online as a Cooney gang outside sits there and now your kids of you crime and death as a Cooney tags online. Because you don't care about your kids in the world as an adults. Because nobody cared about sex and nudity all these years, but now since a veteran after 9/11 is, holy shit! I worked my whole goddamn life. I served my goddamn country for you guys to go out of your fucking way to screw my goddamn fucking life. And you all sit there and claim that you care about what kids see on the internet. So, somebody's going to get pissed off. And you're going to destroy the internet on purpose. Because I guess maybe the internet doesn't really make the bad guys look good online, do they? Right? If our American economy goes up and everything's cool, there'll be no gangs on the streets of America. That's why you all want to keep the hood, so you can do whatever the fuck you want as an adult. But your kids rely on adults. Kids rely on adults in the world. That's the reason why kids follow adults. Kids look up to adults. And what do they have to look up to? Some terrorists, some gangs of fucking online. Oh, you gotta get shot and killed on a free country because we have to do this shit to keep the gang going on the streets of America. But I am, how many naked people on the internet? I'm the only naked person? Fuck, people treat me like I'm an idiot. My monitor treats me like an idiot. My court treats me like an idiot. Everybody talks to me like I'm an idiot. But I could have got my fucking head chopped off from pussy gangs on the internet. And you all grew up with Michael Jackson music. Holy shit. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. is turning in his fucking grave. Non-violence on the streets. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. want the whole damn country to get along. The terrorists don't want America to get along. Because nobody would attack America no more if America got along. But I guess you all like some kind of TV show online. Everybody wants to be on TV. So I apologize if I get upset, because apparently when I get upset, everybody gets upset. But shit, holy shit, you all get mad all you fucking want on your veterans back home. You can do whatever you fucking want to your hometown heroes, and nobody gives a crap. Well, I'm representing my country and flag behind me. You're trying to make me look bad as a veteran, because nowadays being a terrorist group and gangster, kids look up to me as a hometown hero, not the fucking Bloods and Clips in the terrorist group. But they have to sit there and try to claim that I'll be a bad dad one day. That's how smart the internet is. Somehow you all come together. I don't even have kids yet, and you all claim that I'll be a bad dad one day. I don't understand how people can talk shit about their veterans. What veterans went through? Holy shit, you make your veterans sound like not American heroes at all on the internet. You don't even make your president sound like a damn president on American soil. Personally, as a free American, I'd rather dress like I want to dress. I don't want to dress like a fucking Muslim. I don't want to dress like a fucking terrorist. I don't want to dress like a gangster outside. I don't want to dress like terrorists. I don't want to dress like a damn disabled combat veteran after 9/11 attack in New York City around here. But adults can't grow up. Adults in the world can't suck it up for your kids in the world, so your kids can know what fucking world peace is, so your kids can have a good day every fucking day on planet Earth. You don't have to be fucking assholes, cause you got nothing else fucking better to do. You're all spoiled fucking brats in the world, starting shit. Well, your kids get killed at war, your kids get killed by gang members and terrorists, but that's not enough for you to shut the fuck up and allow your kids to fucking live a good life in the world. But I'll be a bad dad one day because I watch the same fucking porn as a gang of terrorists and everybody else online. Hey! All these years, people been fucking on the internet, and they worry about that, then fucking people getting killed on the fucking internet. So, I don't understand my law system back home as a disabled combat veteran after 9/11. You know, I don't get how Americans can treat your American soldier like shit in the fucking first place. I can't believe you all did that to me, and while the whole world knows, ain't that apparently people abuse the internet to find information on each other, so the whole world knows that I served my country. So I guess I'm going to court for a fucking reason. Because I had hardly anything bad. I really, you know what? I didn't have shit on my computer. Compared to what's on the internet, I didn't have shit on my goddamn computer. But I had to I'm an American hero. If you think about it, And real life heroes have to take shit. You know, superheroes take shit in movies, but they all come out to be superheroes in the movies. But an American hero back home, it seems like you're going on your way just to screw my life over. Because every kid looks up to me, then a fucking pussy terrorist and gangster in the world don't even give a fuck about your kids that get killed on the streets in the world. Right? Why would you care about your kids now? Your kids get killed at war and gang fights on the streets. You're giving a shit about your kids now in the world. You put your kids in gangs. You put your kids in terrorist group. You give a shit about your kids now. No, I'm a disabled combat veteran after 9/11 attack. I make everybody at the party look bad. So I don't get the respect that I'm supposed to get, or I earned, because I'm the coolest kid on the block at the party on the streets. I'm proud that I'm an American soldier after 9/11 attack. I kind of like my YouTube videos. You don't want change in the world, but you don't have no balls to change yourselves. Your kids don't like gangs. Your kids don't like terrorist groups. Your kids want to fucking live their own goddamn lives. They want to have their own goddamn lives. But no, that's not enough for you guys. For you all to get along with each other. You gotta find an excuse to whatever, you know. I'm an adult myself, and since I've been an adult, I hate being an adult. Being an adult sucks. When you're a kid, man, slap on the wrist and say, oh, if you're a kid, it's all nowadays you put your kids away too. Holy shit. Holy shit, man. So, over time, what do you think the government's going to do with the internet? Because we have all this monitoring. I got monitors on top of monitors monitor me like I'm the worst fucking person in the world as your goddamn American hero. Because I guess to distract what the bad guys do online or something. So, you know, I guess you all have to care about your kids now as gangsters and terrorists and groups, you know what I'm saying? If I was a dad, I would have put my kids in gangs. There's no life in being a gang. You might get life, but it looks like there's no benefit being a gang on the streets. You get killed. You get killed no matter who you are, right? So, I'm a distraction to the world. You all had, I guess that's what happened in history. I'm the nicest guy in the world, but people have to go and blame something for what happened. But it was you. It was you. You got all these people online, but somehow they can't prevent wars, can't prevent death, they can't prevent violence. And they worry about, holy shit, I'm your disabled combat veteran after 9/11 attack. You know, yeah, it's been years, but it wasn't that far away from 9/11 for you to pick on me as a soldier after 9/11. As in the state of New Jersey. Even the fact that the law themselves are law, but holy shit, the whole world sees the law like butt naked because they all claim they got the strongest, but it looks like anything gets posted on the internet now. It don't matter what password you have. There's no privacy on the internet for the law yourselves or anybody. My privacy don't mean shit to me as an American citizen, as a disabled. You guys want to put all my information. How the hell you talk shit about your veterans? Don't even make any goddamn sense for one. Then you go out of your way to talk shit about your president. You know, if the president bad or good, as American people, you're not supposed to talk bad about your president. That's our leader protecting us from other assholes in the world. So if you talk shit about a president, that's like shit. Anybody could get talked shit about, even me, as your hometown hero. If they can talk shit about their president, then now the terrorists can kill me because they can talk shit about me. And that's what your veterans had to deal at war. Right? Holy shit, you all can sit there and watch your soldiers get blown up with IED and people getting their head chopped off, but goddamn, you saw the first naked person in the world! Oh Lord, that's my hometown law! So, I'm confused on the internet. I understand how you all claim that you care about what your kids see, but your kids are involved with your fucking bullshit as an adults in the world. Your kids get killed at war, your kids get killed by gangs, your kids get killed by terrorists, your kids get killed by the same fucking crime you all come up with as an adults in the world. But hey, don't let me distract you from treating your veterans with respect back home, right? So, I don't know what I did, but I just use the sites that pops up on my computer. You know, I know if I'm right for wrong, but you know, I'm a human being. Every fucking human being, sex is a natural cause. Sex is good. You can put everybody away, but they're gonna fuck in the jail cell. But that's not enough for my hometown card to treat me with respect back home. They're gonna mock me in the jail cell that they fuck around me at the jail cell as a goddamn American hero back home. Because you're a corny gang outside. You know, people try to control each other in the history in the past, but we all know that people can't be controlled, and that's why there's wars. So I think the terrorists and gangs outside are trying to start a war because they don't want to be terrorists and gangsters anymore on the streets. I figure if I start a war, they won't focus on me as a gang of terrorists outside. But I'm your disabled combat veteran after 9/11 attack. I shouldn't be getting talked to like I'm some kind of fucked up gangster outside. You're talking straight to me. And when I talk straight back, you're pussies outside in real life. Right? Who gets killed on Action News? Good people get killed on Action News. That's why I don't get Action News anymore. Your kids get killed on TV. Ain't no pussy gangster outside getting killed. It's your fucking kids that get killed out on the internet. And the good people, the nice people in the world. Not the gangsters and terrorists. You're inside, running scared. Hiding! And they're going to shut down the internet because we are not capable of, as an adults on planet Earth, to find reason to get along with each other. Even though they're kids on the streets, holy shit, they have to go out of their way to make me sound bad as a veteran. I'm the nicest guy in the world. I served my country. I'm proud that I'm an American soldier. Is that what you're trying to do? Oh, make me feel bad that I served my country so you all can sound good on the streets or something? What's the fucking benefits as the blood's outside? What's the benefits of clips and gangs and terrorists in America? What the fuck is the benefit? Well, you got freedom to leave each other alone in America. You gotta pick on me as your goddamn American hero back home as a disabled combat veteran after 9/11. Right? Hey kids, they all claim they got balls outside in the world, but they only got balls to pick on their American hero back home. Because you're a loser. You try to make me feel like a loser back home as your disabled combat veteran after 9/11? Holy shit! You must have no game as gangsters and terrorist group at parties. Nobody wants to fuck you no more! Cause I'm a disabled combat veteran after 9/11. Attack in New York City. That is how much respect that I earn. You got gangsters and terrorists begging for fucking respect outside. I earned my respect. That's how much respect I should be getting back home from war. And my battle buddy. I'm an American citizen. I served my country after 9/11. I'm proud of myself. I did something with my life. I didn't join no terrorist group or some pussy gangs or terrorist group outside. I did something. I served my country. But that's not enough for my goddamn hometown court to leave me the fuck alone. So it looks like people are going out of their way to make me sound bad. So their gang on the street sounds good. But no, it doesn't. Last time I checked, you had to beat people up to join your gang outside. Last time I checked. You gotta force people to join your gang. Then how many people in your gang? 2 people? 1? You? Only you? Yeah, that's how it is in real life. Hey, who's going down with the crime on the streets? Only you, asshole! As your goddamn disabled combat veteran after 9/11 attack. And they still got the nerve to hack me and mother me or whatever you claim. You're Americans? Oh, you're Americans? How do you treat your veterans like that? So, I don't understand how the law allows crime to happen. That's how tight the internet is. The internet's so tight that everybody knows what everybody does on the internet, but somehow the law can't figure out how to stop crime on television or the internet. Right? So I'm confused as a veteran. So I'm doing my best back home, but everybody's giving me a hard time. I don't even know why. I'm the one that's defending your flag. I may be a veteran, but I'm defending your flag more than you are, as you all talk shit about each other on the television or on the internet. So I don't know if that's what the bad guys want, to shut down the internet so apparently they can hide better without the internet or something. They realize once they type a word as terrorism, they already figure out where they are, so they try to screw the internet up. Right? You all pussies that start shit in the world, but you got no balls. You just... That's why people hide off of people's Wi-Fi's. That's why people hide off of people's computer on the internet. That's why there's billions of people naked online, that's why only one person gets in trouble with the law. Because everybody's hiding off of my computer. But you all balls to sit there and talk shit about me as your hometown hero. So, I don't know what I did. Apparently, I guess only they can fuck at court around here or something, and everybody can watch it and everything, or whatever, how it works. But you know what? I am a disabled combat veteran after 9/11 attack in New York City. You know what? I come back home from war. I feel like I have to do more after war as you make me feel. But in me, I want to do more in life. But if that's the only thing I did in my life is serve my country, that's good enough for me, man. That's how you should make your veterans feel back home from war. You did enough to serve your country. So you earn your respect for every goddamn American to help the veterans out as you talk shit about your president. And we got assholes fucking cutting people's fucking heads off. And it seems like pussies only do that. Right? Have you ever watched a horror movie? Horror movies, there are pussies in that movie. Because they sneak attack you in the horror movie. The terrorists sneak attack you. Gangsters sneak attack you. You're a pussy in a horror movie. No, in the future, people are not into horror movies. People are going to be more nudity on television. Nudity is the sex is in. And the law knows that too. So I guess even though porn is free, somebody has to earn money off of porn. Somebody has to earn money off the porn. Porn was just porn back in the day, but now it's all fucking politics and porn. You have to earn money off of me jerking off on Chatterbait, cause you jealous. Fucking gangsters and terrorists are jealous that celebrities chatterbaiting with me. I had celebrities chatterbaiting with me on Chatterbait. So you all claim more about your kids outside, but you all sitting there to go dick me and go out of your way to screw my goddamn life over as your hometown hero. You know what? I saw a lot of cool countries. When I was serving my country, man, I was proud that I served my country. I was like a tourist in every country. I got to see a lot of cool countries in the world serving my country. They all fucking, I don't know what gangs do. They pussy gangs outside picking on me because they didn't do anything with their lives. I did. I did something after high school. And that should be enough for my hometown court to leave me the fuck alone. No, there's some jealous ass. They must be jerking off in jail cells in court. How the fuck you can jerk off on my computer as the monitor and the court around here in the jail cells as your goddamn American hero on a 4th of July street? How can you fucking get off my goddamn computer but look to me as I be a bad dad one day? How the hell you come up with fucking news, dude? So, instead of the internet upping the economy and environment, you know, everybody's working together, because each people online care about each other and their company online. So, the more you care about the company online, the more the company does the good. But instead, you're all a bunch of haters that claim that they never listen to Michael Jackson music online. So, I make YouTube videos for years because I wanted to be a goofy comedian to make people laugh in the world. But I have to make videos like this because you all act like you can't stand up to your American heroes back home. So this is your disabled combat veteran after 9/11 attack in New York City, Michael Commiso and the Battle Buddies online.